time that somebody comes up like you, they, like I said, they think that we know each other. It's crazy. They're just allowed, the city's allowed them so far to just do this. I might get half a step away from you.
Yeah, you might jump ahead.
You might get lost.
You got some moves you might like just scale the roof of Corner News and get outside. Like, I have no idea. Yeah. You ever see my parkour videos?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, parkour, it's like a French, I wouldn't really say it's martial art, but kind of the people who do it have like similar disciplines.
You're talking about like free running?
Yeah, it's like that. It's a little bit more practicality based, where free burning is more of an aesthetic thing.
Yeah. Hello. Okay.
You guys haven't got much to do, have you? Gotta get a rake and rake, man.
I've done raking before. It's good labor, but if you do it too long, you develop blisters even with club.
It's alright. Won't hurt you. I got more to do than this.
Well, you'd be surprised what we make in donations. When to take off?
Brick and frack.
Thing 1 and 2.
Pretty interesting, like 2-hour conversation with someone from Davis Church.
Oh, cool.
was actually two of them today. Kay Georgina's son's her daughter's boyfriend, and this old guy was talking to. He seemed pretty anti-government, like not even because there's a liberal in office.
I'd be really interested to find out if Kay is religious or not.
He seemed great. Yeah, this other guy was like initially confrontational. At one point grabbed my wrist. She told me to stop filming him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I ended up turning off the camera after like half an hour, but we had a pretty good conversation.
You know all about wrist grabbing, huh?
No, not really.
Deny.
I know about putting my hand on a card that wasn't changed properly.
So a wrist becomes a card.
That's the story I've stuck to, because that's what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have to. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's intelligent, but he doesn't get the shit.
Let me tell you something, Mark. I understand. One thing that
I'm not necessarily calling it stupid, but all I've seen from the movies from the internet is constant name calling. Like, every time, any point that's brought up. I do.
one person to say that he said, it's not you, it's not.
But now you've got me.
Maybe he needs to go to D.C. and New Hampshire State House and everything else. I've already been to D.C. twice to march around. It didn't do much.
And not much was accomplished.
Yeah, I was glad to do it. It was fun, but it isn't like things change.
Well, I see the stakes still exist, so. I love how the sheet says that it would hurt us if we're not on the street. That one cracked me up.
Well, it's less time to hear that.
I'm like, man, hopefully it's a day where it's like pouring rain or something. That'd be sweet.
I have a poncho.
I still get paid, you know? If I go to court, I still get paid.
Yep.
People don't get ticketed. They still, how do you know? Have you got two other people?
Yeah, people still get ticketed from them, but that's
got
one
two
less
other
parking
people.
enforcer on the streets.
Well, Ian took one to trial in Concord once, and I don't know if it was totally worth it because, you know, you're spending like $40 in gas there and back or something.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I love that the sheet says the most you'll lose is $5. Well,
Unless
I don't
you
know
live
about you,
outside.
but most people, even minimum wage, get paid more than $5 an hour. Hey guys, so if you lose an hour for lunch or whatever, going to court, what is it? You know, $10, $15, depending on what you're making.
I feel like every court experience, though, is like preparation for the next one because you never know when you'll involuntarily be there for something silly.
I mean, I'm just curious as to, like, I can see if there's something discretionary, like, I don't know, the car was on the line and somebody wrote a ticket because it wasn't properly parked or something. But how are you going to fight an expired meter ticket? That's
You just ask all the questions, and they'll probably have all the answers, and you'll be found guilty. What do you recall this day? What were the weather conditions? Ask all the other things that if they don't know could disqualify their memory of the event.
So I'm supposed to remember the weather conditions, what I had for dinner, what I wore. That would justify a ticket?
Well, I know on a traffic citation they have those little things like you check them off when they're making it.
Have you even seen a ticket? You know,
I haven't seen a parking ticket. I've never gotten a parking
have you seen
ticket.
what we put on them?
I haven't.
So that's
I
the
know,
thing,
I
you
haven't
don't
done my
know-
research.
You haven't researched that. Smart
Yeah, I
man
should have
like you.
researched.
Criminal degree, justice degree.
Well, I've gotten all the other things. I've
They
gotten the
say-
motor vehicle,
they
I've
say
gotten the
ticket
criminal.
number, the make and model, the color, the meter, the street.
Yeah, so as long as you're able to properly like replicate those things, the person will probably be found guilty. But a lot of those get thrown out because they don't want to waste the time. Daryl took a parking ticket to trial in Concord, and he went to the arraignment. That's one waste of the trip. He went to the trial, and then at the trial they say, hey, do you want to, we'll just like throw this out if it's like, oh, like 5 months suspended, like don't get any bad citations. And he took that. It wasn't really a plea, but it was like, you will be found guilty if you do anything. And
So it was a plea.
yeah, well, he didn't plead guilty though. It wasn't like there's
I
like
know,
guilty of a
it's
ticket.
What
But
is it, null process or something?
yeah, pretty much.
Good behavior.
But even in that instance, they knew they didn't want to waste the 15 minutes or 20 minutes or even 30 minutes of the day in court. So they were just like, let's get rid of that now. But imagine if everyone took their parking tickets to court. They wouldn't be able to schedule that many trials.
They could have wrote that one, but I was like, my hands are warm. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you gave them a pass.
I do if I can, you know. Come within reason. I've taken them back too. I think you both have seen me do that.
I've seen
Nice to see you that already.
I got video of it.
Yeah. I'm not that person. That was a bad job. I did a great job.
You have a fun
I think
job.
A lot of interesting people, whether I like them or not. I'm out of the weather. I've lost 20 pounds. Government. Appreciate it.
the fender there.
Go get a close up. Go interview him.
That is a good idea.
I'll take Graham for a walk.